need some dumbbells today. You can use one dumbbell or two. A little bit of open space. Make sure you. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear me. Make sure that you have some open space on the floor. Nothing to trip over or anything. Today's workout's going to take about 40 minutes if I can get into the warm-up here. So grab your dumbbells, grab some water, grab a towel, and let's get going, all right? I'll have the clock up so you guys can see it. I'll try and do countdowns so maybe you can hear me. I'm not going to have any music playing, so hopefully you can have something on in the background, all right? Let's see, let's slide this here. Oh, a mess. Thanks for your patience. All right. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. Stretch those shoulders first. Reach hands up towards the ceiling. Left hand down towards your left knee. Stretch that side. Right knee. Let's do that 2 more times. Either side. 1 more. Job. Both hands up and throw them down towards the floor. A little bit of a bend in your knees. So I'm throwing them down, scooping them back up, throw down, scoop back up. Chest and shoulders up. I'm going to turn one side, turn to the other. Still nice and loose in your shoulders. I'm going up on my toe. A little bit of a stretch in my ankle. Top of my foot. As well as the low back. Shake those hands out. We're going to be doing a little bit of plank later, so make sure give your wrists a little stretch. Pull up, pull down, roll them out. All right, so I'm going to do 5 knee circles or hip circles. I guess I'm pointing with my knee. Try and find the outside edge of that range of motion, and then kick your foot forward. 10 of these. Nice job. Other side. So stand on one foot, connect that foot to the ground. Nice big circles. Find that balance. And then swing forward, swing back. Good job. Let's squat down. So I got knees and toes out nice and wide. Knees tracking over toes. Lower your hips down to level with your knees. I'm going to go one side to the other side. So today's workout, trying to pay attention to those legs, build that strong connection to the floor, as well as your back. These are 2 of the biggest muscle groups, biggest and strongest muscle groups in your body. So it's important that we pay attention to them. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and come down to the ground. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes, lift those knees up off the ground, Brad. And we're going to shoulder tap, knee tap, trying to keep the rest of your body nice and still. Your back nice and flat. Let's do that 5 times. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Job. Step back into that plank position. Hands still under your shoulders. Left foot steps to close to left hand. I'm going to open up, looking up at the ceiling, looking up at the hand. Open up that chest. Good job. Step back, switch. Other side. Let's do that 3 times total on either side. We're not rushing through. Finding those sticky spots. Need to be stretched out a little bit before we work. Last one on this side. Nice job. Walk your hands back to your feet. You're going to sit in this deep squat for just a second. Always trying to improve that range of motion. As deep as you can, trying to get your heels connected to the floor. Nice job. And drive your heels in, hips go up. And we're gonna roll up to standing. Find a little bit of a bounce, shake it out. So we're gonna be doing some cardio, kind of in between our more strength-based movements. We're gonna do 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between our right and left movements, and then a little cardio in between there, as well as, your legs are going to be working too. All right, so hopefully you're a little bit warmed up. Actually, let's start with the cardio and then right and the left side. So low jacks, let me do a demonstration quick of our first round. Low jacks, you know these, right? I'm squatting down nice and low, hands are reaching towards the floor, chest and shoulders are up though. Everything's up tall, reaching towards the ceiling. Up, down, up, up. So we're gonna do that for 45 seconds. If you don't wanna hop, you can step out to one side, step out to the other, okay? Then we're gonna find our dumbbells. We're gonna find a nice split squat position. So it's like a lunge, but not quite a lunge. So I've got both dumbbells by my sides as I bend both my knees. I'm making sure to keep my back flat, not rounding. I'm gonna row, elbows to my sides, and back up. I'm gonna squat down, row, down, up, down, row, down, up. I'm really pushing in with the ball of my foot, trying to put a little focus on my quad, that top part of your thigh. Do that for 45, and then we'll switch. All right. So, hope you're ready to work. Grab your dumbbells, and let's get going. Starting with those low jacks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait, that's a straight plain old jumping jack. Pay attention to myself. Doing too many things at once. Down low, up high. Down low, up high. Make sure bending your knees. Trying to keep your shoulders relatively over your hips. You're probably going to hinge forward just a little bit. 10 seconds. Looking to break that first sweat. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You got a 15-second break. Let's turn this up here so I can hear it. Ready? Grab those dumbbells. Split squat. So step back. Bend in both knees, row and up. Row, up, row, up, row, up. So think about keeping your back flat, elbows pulled to your sides, back down and up. Good job. Your back leg is contributing, but obviously that front foot that's flat on the ground is doing most of the work. 7, 6, 5. Put them down, shake it out. Woo! That was heavy. My hamstring, my glute always tend to take over. I'm trying to put a little more focus on the thigh. So that back heel is up, bending both knees, row, and back. Upper body, I'm feeling this in my rear delt, as well as the middle of my upper back. We're gonna do 3 rounds, and then switch. Dumbbells go aside, low jacks. So if each one of these rounds is about 8 minutes, we've got 4 of them, 8.5. Low jacks, ready? Down low, up high. Hands down towards the floor, and up tall. Seconds. Calves are starting to heat up as well. Nice job. If you wanted to just use one dumbbell, you still find that split squat, row. Just make sure to clear your knee. Not there yet. Let's go. Step it back, bend both knees, row, drive it up. Find that rhythm. Fifteen seconds. Nice job. Trying to find that pace that you can maintain for that whole 45. Switch your feet. Grab the weights. Row, press it up. Row, press it up. So if you look at my feet, it's not a huge lunge position, right? They're pretty close together. Said it before and I'll say it again. I like these unbalanced positions. Life's unbalanced. You can't always have that perfectly square stance. I mean, definitely make sure you have a good connection to the ground. Last set of low jacks. Seconds. Good job. Keep it up. job. Last round of these 3 exercises. So find that first split squat position. If you wanted to put down one of your dumbbells, you sure could. I would do the same leg that steps forward, same hand as the foot that steps back. Row and up. You don't need that though. Row both sides and up. Nice work. 15-second break, last 45 seconds. How do we like these? I like them. Step back a little bit. Find those weights, nice. Don't let your back round over as that little bit of fatigue starts to come on. Last one. Nice work, everybody. Good job. Grab a drink, shake it out. Second set of movements coming up. So we're going to start with the cardio again. Trying to get that pace up there. I'm going to step behind, hop, step behind, little skater lunge. So I'm leaning forward over that front knee. It's a bigger step than we were just doing, and a little bit of a faster pace. All right, and then our right and left side exercise. They are coming. We have single leg Romanian deadlift. So again, I've got a little kickstand back here. You can either keep that kickstand as you keep your nice flat back hinging over and then squeeze forward, or if you feel like your balance is okay, you can reach that foot behind you and pull it back. Reach up behind, pull it back to stand, okay? Those are hamstring sneakers. You may not feel them really accumulating. Maybe on the third set you will, but tomorrow, probably gonna be sore in the back of your legs. So again, make sure that back stay nice and flat. You could do one dumbbell down in the front. You could do no dumbbells and still get some good work. Connect with that posterior chain, right? I like to, I'm sure I've told on the video before, if you imagine there's a rubber band connected to the back of your knee, runs up over your back, into the middle of your back, over your butt, sorry, into the middle of your back. As you hinge over, that rubber band is stretching up, and then that stretching out, the hamstring pulls you back up as your hips come forward, okay? Ten seconds, skater lunges, side to side, side to side. Nice job. Let's get it done. Round 2. Step it back, hop it across, hop it across, hop it across. So you can pick up the pace, pick up the intensity a little bit. Trying to get that back knee pretty close to the ground. 10 seconds. 2, 1, nice job. Find those weights. 15-second break. Deep breath, settle back in. Ready to work. So really keeping your back flat. These aren't about high speed, high reps. These are about control, stabilizing. Keep the weights close to that grounded leg, and then pull them back up. If you have to touch down, you definitely can. Nice job, 10 seconds. Put the weights down, shake it out. So, our 2 sets of exercises after this, you don't need the weights. So enjoy them while you can. You're not going to use them again. Other side. Again, trying to keep your chest flat to the floor, your back nice and flat. Ooh, balance is tricky, one side to the other. Really trying to connect with that hamstring. Slow and controlled. Five, 4, 3. Nice job. Second set, skater lunges. So this is where you work on that explosivity, cardio on the Romanian deadlifts. Working for slow strength, stable strength. Where's that back knee? 20 seconds, good job. Nice work. Starting to feel it in my back. You can assess if you need to drop a weight. Pick a spot on the floor and hinge. Pull it back up. Hinge. Pull it back up. Once you have that stability, then you can speed up a little bit. But it's a fine line. So I'd really rather just focus on trying to keep my form all straight and just speed it up on the skater lunges. Hi. Weights down, shake it out, give your back a break. Good connection to the floor with that grounded foot, right? You're feeling the ball of your foot as well as your heel connected. Find that balance. Whoa. Exhale on the effort. job. Woo! Last set, skater lunges. You're doing awesome. Get a little slick in here. Feels like I'm actually ice skating. It's all right, just got to pay a little extra attention. Happy Monday, Jenny. Oh, nice work. Romanian deadlift. That first side, ready to go. All right, last time you get to do this one. Ground that foot, kickstand, hinge, nice flat back, pull it up. Pull it up. Everybody's always worried about low back injuries, and you should be, but the way to prevent them is not to never work your low back, is to work it in a smart way where you can protect it and build that strength. By never working your low back, you're almost guaranteeing you're going to have some issues at some point. "15 seconds, shake it out." Last one of these. You got it. Connect to the ground. Weights close to your leg. Hinge it over. Pull it back up. Like I said before, you can do this with no weights and still connect to that hamstring, to your glute. You'll definitely have a connection with it tomorrow. I know I'm gonna. Ooh. We made it. Done with the weights. Put them aside. We are going to use a mat now, or if you're on carpet, you could roll up a towel. Just have some sort of cushioning underneath. All righty. So we're going to keep that same format with the little bit of a cardio type exercise first, and then a right and a left side for 45 seconds. And again, since we don't have the weight, it's like even a little more attention we can pay to the work that we're doing. Okay, so we have options here. Our first movement is going to be finding a good plank position. That can be on your knees or on your toes. On your knees, this is all you're going to be doing for that 45 seconds. I'm going to try and bring my left knee as close to my left elbow as I can, or left armpit, and then right knee to right elbow, just alternate. Okay? If you're up on your toes, you're going to go knee, knee, and then once that second foot comes back, you're going to pop it forward, pop it back. Knee, knee, forward, back. So I'm jumping my feet, both feet, as far as I can. Knee, knee, towards my hands, pop it forward, and my hands come up. I'm down to this low, like football wrestling stance, and then back down as fast as I can. Very good plank position. So probably a little bit more front, shoulders, and chest active here, but thinking about your core and your back is there to help stabilize. Again, if you're on your knees, knee to the elbow, knee to the elbow. If you want to step up and hop it where you can, hop it back. Just make sure you're being careful. Put your knees back. Knee, up to your toes and hop it forward, okay? Good job. And then our right and left side exercise, the bird dog. So this one will probably feel like a little bit of a break, but it's really about this connection. So I'm going to raise my right arm and my left leg. Okay, my right knee and my left hand are on the ground. I'm going to bring these together. Really squeeze your knee and elbow together. Think about it, abdominal crunch. And then stretch it out. I'm pointing my toe down at the floor. Heel is trying to get up above where my back is. Thinking about contracting your glute and your hamstring. Okay? 45 on one side, 45 on the other. Let's get going. Too much talk. So, plank position. Knee, both feet come forward. Knee, chop it up, hop it back. Knee, chop it up, hop it back. My feet are wider than my hands. I'm staying low, dropping back. Job all the way through. Bird dog. So all fours. Left hand and right leg. Reach it out, back together. Keeping the rest of your body nice and still. Your back nice and flat. This one's a lot about focus and control. Trying to get that hand right above my shoulder, or like straight out on top of my shoulder. Same with my heel, just trying to be in line with my glute and hip. Nice job. Shake it out. It's not the most intense, but about the connections that you're making in your body. Other side. Squeeze knee and elbow together. It's like a crunch. And then stretch them out as far as you can. Heels and fingers as far apart as you can. Nice job. One round complete. Two more after that. So knee, and then hop it up kind of in that low burpee. You got it, doing good. Plank position, knee to elbow, hop it up wide, down low. Short time. Nice job. How you doing? Woo. Catch your breath. Refocus on form, stability. Bird dog. You've got that stability coming from your hand connected to the ground, to your shoulder, that back knee, nice and stable. Core is engaged. There's that hamstring. Starting to feel that now. Opposite side. Knee and elbow together, and then extend out. Getting wobbly. Nice job. Last set. Got a lot of times I can cheat my way through using that momentum, using power to burst through some movements when you have to slow it down and stabilize. It's a little extra difficulty. Knee, knee, forward, down low, and back. Knee, knee. Last time you do this, make it your best one, fastest. Eyes come up at the top, and down back. You're almost there, guys. One round. I was saying we got one round of exercise after this. A little more core focused. Last set, bird. Point it out and back together. I'm timing my breathing along with the extension. Inhale, squeeze together, exhale, inhale, extend, and exhale. I really like this actually. This is going to be a tough one tomorrow. Like I said, you probably feel this 2 days from now for sure. Knee and elbow together, extend up. Nice job, you made it. Grab a drink. We're on to our last set of exercises. Same format. The first 45 is your whole body working together. Second and third 45 is the same exercise, one side and the other. So we've done these before, this next exercise in this class, whether you're new or not. Demonstrate quick. We're gonna go down prone position. So that means belly and chest on the floor. We're gonna start arms up overhead. Feet straight down below. I'm gonna try and float my arms up off the ground, bring them out nice and wide, tuck them back behind my back as my feet spread out wide, and then out wide, back to narrow. So it might be tough to see. My chin and my upper chest are up off the mat. Your shoulders kind of have to be off the mat to, get that, create that space. So your hands can move over a couple inches over the top of the ground. So that's a prone snow angel, prone on your chest. And then you're kind of making that same movement like you would a snow angel. It snowed here yesterday in the Rogue Valley. Just barely though, nothing sticks ever. So 45 seconds of that. Really thinking about your back, upper shoulders, your posterior deltoids, and your low back on that one. You're gonna find a side plank position. You're gonna stack or stagger your feet, lift those hips up, and then all I'm gonna do, so my hand is supporting here, nice little kickstand. I'm gonna reach underneath so my chest is flat to the ground, and then I'm gonna try and pull from my back up, down, and up. So you probably start to feel this in that bottom oblique, the one that's closest to the ground. We're really focusing on pulling from like that shoulder blade area. All right, this is our last round of work. Stick with me. You're almost there. Starting with that prone angel. So laying down flat on your face, arms overhead, feet together below. So I'm bringing my arms all the way around to tuck behind my low back. That's an extra little bit. If you just want to go to your hips, you can. It's been a couple weeks or months since I've done this, but I know when I was doing it regularly, I really felt a difference in my upper back, rear deltoids, and your shoulders. And it's really just not a movement that comes up a lot in our daily lives. Not in my daily life, at least. All right, side plank. So I got one hip down. You can either, like I said, stack your feet or stagger. From here, I'm going to turn my chest down, reach that hand underneath past my elbow, and then pull it back up and open up. Close it down, open up. So it's almost like I'm trying to roll up. Nice job, everybody. I think I said the word stability like 100 times. Oh. Time. Brad, thanks for coming. Glad you thought today was productive. Any day you get some exercise in early, it's productive, right? Other side. So palm down on the ground, open up wide, reach underneath. Chest all the way squished down shoulders flat to the ground, and then open up so your shoulders are stacked. That's one round done. 2 more just like that. Find that prone position. So I'm tapping my toes in the middle and then out wide. If you wanted to increase the difficulty, you could definitely keep your toes elevated. That puts a lot more pressure on your glutes. And hips. So touch fingers overhead, touch fingers behind your back. Hands just floating a few inches off the ground. Oof. Nice job. Second set, side plank. First side. Hips up. Roll it under and up. If this feels like a lot, you can touch that bottom knee down to the ground. Bend that foot back behind. You can still do the same movement and get almost the same benefit, just a little bit harder when you're on your feet versus on that knee. It's just a little more pressure on this oblique. 15 seconds. Second side, second set. Man, I'd almost rather be back up on those split squat rows. Like I said, these stabilizing exercises definitely seem to take a little bit of, it's a different mindset, right? When we're slowing things down versus powering through. Last one. You got this. Oh, I'm talking to myself because I'm not really sure. Hands and feet together. Down, wide, touch fingers. Up, touch fingers. Try and synchronize those movements. Synchronize your breathing. Last 45 seconds each. That means we got 1:30 of work left. Get it done. Open up nice and wide. Reach it under. Trying to get those fingertips past your elbow. Chest flat to the ground. and then open it back up, thinking about using your back muscles to pull yourself back upright. Obviously, your chest and your shoulders are contributing, but we've already been working the back. Last one. Nice job. Last 45 seconds. Good side plank position. Turn it under and open up. Nice job, you made it. I'm not going to go through a series of stretches with you, but make sure trying to stretch out that low back. This is a nice one, just child's pose. And you think about reaching your tailbone down towards the floor, stretching out that low back, and you can do the opposite as well. And then lastly, make sure stretching out those hamstrings, right? Keep doing that periodically because they might be barking a little bit tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming and working out with me today, busting a little bit of stress. It always helps my day-to-day life to get this workout done early. So I hope it helps you too. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. See you next time.